Hi friends, in this session I'm going to explain about string handling. So let me see what is string. Now we're going to create string using constructors, and it does have three ways to create a string object using constructor. Right? Let me see that. Let me show you like string handling, string constructors. The first one is like we do create the object string object using empty constructor, and the second one we create the string object using uh, uh, using the constructor, um, uh, wherein we pass in a array of characters, right? And in the third one, it does have parameters. We pass in the object string object. All right, so let me show you in the program. Before that, what is string? It is an object. It does have um, it is an object, and you can have numbers as well the alphabets, and it is enclosed with the double quotes. Okay, so let me show you how to create string objects using constructors in three different ways. Fine. Here, go in the IDE, just create the class. The class is, I can give anything, just create string. Okay, I just click on make a mark in the public, make a check mark in the public static void main, finish. Here what I do, like so as I said, like I'm gonna create string object in three using I'm going to create string objects using constructors in three different ways. The first one is empty, using the empty constructor. So let's for this you need to type in the string, the keyword string, okay, and then the object name str1, and then the new keyword, and then again the string keyword followed by the parenthesis. All right, so semicolon. Now we have created the string object using the empty constructor. Right? Let me print this statement. The value of string object str1 okay, we have printed we created an object string object. We created a string object str1 and we printed it. All right, using the we created we created a string object str1 using the empty constructor, and we printed it in the outstream. Let me create string object using array of chars. So we need to create the char array, right? So how do we create the char array? Use the keyword char followed by the bracket, and then the char variable name. Here you need to initialize. So give all the values within a single quote. Okay. Here I pass in some values A, B, C, and then D. Okay, fine. Here now you created a char array. Now we need to create a string object using constructor that does have the char array of character parameter, right? So this one str2 equal to the new, then the string keyword followed by the, here we pass in the array of characters, that is the char array. So the name of the char array is ch, right? So I just pass in that followed by a semicolon. So now we have created this statement. It creates a string object using the char array. All right, so let me print this again. The value of str, fine. And the third way we can create a string object using constructor is just to pass the string object as a parameter. So we need to create a string object for this. String, create an object obj equal to new string. Here you right, can create, we call it as a string literal. All right, so I just say handling. Okay, that's the text. It's a text. I just assign it to the string object. Now I'm gonna create the string str3 equal to new string. Here you pass in the object, so that is obj. Okay, and I would like to print the statement. I would like to print the string object str3. So println value of string object str3. Here you go, str3. Okay. Alright, so now what we have done, like we have created a string object using constructor in 3 different ways. The first one is we create using the empty constructor, and the second one is we create a string by passing the array of characters, and the third one is we create a string object by passing an object to the constructor. Alright, so let me run the program. Here you can see, let me show you. See, the program got executed and we got the output. You can see in console the value of string object str1. I didn't print it. It doesn't have any value, right? The first one you can see, right? To make Alright, you can see the value of string object str1. It doesn't have any value because it is we created the first object using the empty constructor. Obviously it doesn't we didn't pass in any value. It doesn't have any value, right? So you don't find any value here. And then the second thing, you can see the value of string object str2 equal to abcd. So here we created a char array abcd and we passed it to the constructor's string object string, right? So the str2 object string object is created with the array of character and it got printed here. The value of string object str2 equal to str. Alright, and then the third one, you can see the value of string object str3 colon handling. So we created an object using string literal, so handling, and then we passed that string object in the constructor. So str3 is created, the str3 object is created, the value of string object is str3 equal to str3, it got printed. So here one more thing, like string literal again. How do we create string literal? What is string literal? We don't use the keyword new to create an object, but we just within the double quotes we pass in some value, and that's been assigned to an string reference variable, so that we call it as a string literal. So real new string object is created in the pool of strings. So I will give more, I will elaborate on this when I talk about string of pool in another session. All right, so that's about string creation using constructors in 3 different ways. I believe you understand the complete session. Let me catch you with other topics in the upcoming session. Please do subscribe to the channel Java Track, and please click on the bell icon so that you will be notified on the new post. Um, if you like this session, share with your friends and families. All right, thanks for your time. Bye bye.